Starling adding accounting features, I think it's just more towards banks that have been moving into the space for a few years. So I know there was a lot of concern that Starling's messaging makes accounting sound like something a bank account can simply sort if it categorizes transactions and does some clever stuff with the receipts and then submits quarterly updates. We had some really great articles that came out in the last couple of weeks. I know I name checked Lucy Cohen because I loved her article, I love her style of writing, but she did pick up some really interesting points. The crux of it seemed to be that, we all know about these missing invoices, missing receipts, things that often the accountant needs to do some chasing on. And she went into some of her own data and looked at, what was fully reconciled. She was saying 18% of the entries in a fully reconciled ledger had no corresponding bank entry for the same period. So if you lay on top of that things like AI categorization and incomplete bank data, then you risk, the risk changes in general. So the problem is not about one client miscategorizing a transaction. It's thousands of small businesses submitting plausible, consistent, structurally incomplete records into MTD. And that was the main kind of provocative point, is that, MTD was obviously designed to reduce manual error, and it may depend on software architecture that HMRC has not properly stress tested for AI classifications and data completeness.